What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? It's your boy Big Ref Country. I hope everybody out there doing good tonight. Coach Ron, if you could you bring me my flag on the back of the sofa right over there? I definitely appreciate it. I hope everybody out there is doing good tonight. For everybody who out there who don't know me, my name is Big Ref Country, just old country boy, former football coach. You just throw it to me.
Flag on the play for being unprepared.
Oh, what in the world? I'm just old country boy, former football coach, current referee. And I hope everybody out there is doing great tonight. For everyone out there, so first of all, if you're watching the show after we've gone live, make sure that you put a what in the world, Bo, in the comments. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Tonight's show, hold on. Gotta put a whistle in. So tonight's show, we're actually gonna sit down and we're just gonna have a heart to heart with the Saints fans. You know, we need to kind of see what's going on in their mind. Saints fans, look, I'm gonna tell you something. There ain't no hate, ain't no ill feelings or nothing like that. We won a game, y'all won a game. We knew that y'all was in like the top 5 in the power rankings to start the season off. We just want to know what's going on. We just want some understanding. I'm pretty sure, somebody's gonna be shady. Somebody finna throw some side jokes in there or something. I ain't saying it's gonna be me, but flag on the play on Coach Big Ref Country. I gotta throw that on myself. So let's go ahead, chop it up with everybody. First of all, show love to everybody who's showing love to me. JGP, he says, seriously, Big Low? Seriously? This is what we do. What, boy? John Brooks says, what's going on, Big Country? The Aints, they riding the struggle bus. He said they. Nate Bill, what's going on, Coach? Tyler Russell says, the Saints, they're dropping in the rankings quickly. And look, we just want some understanding. All we really want is understanding. Me and Coach Ronnie, look, we have ordered pizza today, so it's one of those cases where we're like, okay, well, look, we ain't really got to cook nothing. We normally plan to do our shows on Wednesdays. I like, well, shoot, Coach Ronnie, let's go ahead and jump on here now. See if we can chop it up with these Saints fans to see what's really going on. Woo's in here talking about who that, What's going on, Woo? Much love to you, man. Josh says, hey man, we need to rebuild Big Country. Look, there's nothing wrong with being honest. Ain't nothing wrong with being honest. What's going on, JGP? Much love to you, Bo. Bubba Gump, what's going on, fam? Ain't nothing wrong with being honest. So let's go ahead and set the standard. J Mall, much love to you. Wick. Look, Ghost 187. See, Coach Ronnie said, hey, Coach, you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to come on here and talk to these Saints fans about what's going on with them? I was like, look, me and the Saints fans, we got a mutual respect. It's all about transparency. And as you can see, it ain't nothing but love from the Saints fans. So, look, I just want to know, and the Falcons fans, we want to know because we looked at the standings. Right now, the Atlanta Falcons are tied for second in the division. I know it's only been 3 weeks, but right now the Atlanta Falcons are tied for second in the division. If we look at the first 3 weeks, because look, as Atlanta Falcons fans, we really don't got no right. We really don't got no right to talk about y'all because y'all beat us week 1, right? We really don't got no right to talk about y'all. But I can say this right here. In the words of Twisted Torch, respectfully, I can say this. I think the Atlanta Falcons are better than the Saints right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on out there. So let's go ahead and ask everybody, who do you think is the better team? And leave your heart out of it. Leave your heart out of it. Because if you don't, I'm going to throw the flag on you. Respectfully, who do you think is the better team? If you think the Atlanta Falcons are the better team, of course, we got to put them number 1. If you think the Saints are a better team, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all are thinking. If you think the Falcons are a better team, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like the Saints are a better team, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know, because it seems like the Saints kind of been going based off of a few things for the last 17 years. 17 years. You know, Drew Brees, Sean Payton. It just worked. You know, I say this all the time. Football is just like life. Football is just like life. It's all about the circumstances that you're given to help make you successful, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, before the season started and going back to last season, you can go back and look at the videos. I was riding hard for Jameis Winston. I was riding hard for him. I said, hey, guys, all those interceptions weren't on Jameis Winston. You can't put the whole 30 for 30 thing on Jameis. I said that. You can go back and look at the videos. Jameis just ain't looking like he's it this season, bro. And I don't know if it's because Sean Payton's gone. I don't know if it's I don't know if Dennis Allen just ain't that guy, if the offensive line is just that bad. But I just want to know what's going on, because if it's one of those situations moving forward, whenever we go down there to New Orleans, we trying to take it to them, bro. J Mal says, I think we better. We let one get away from us week 1. He said we just let them off the hook. Raymond Elder, he says Falcons. Reginald, he says 1. You know, he says he think the Falcons are a better team. Pax Paints, Thea D also says 1. Bubba Gump put in the red and black. Raymond Elder says 1. Mick Youngboy says 1. JGP, you know, I'm pretty sure he brought his arsenal with him. You know, I'm pretty sure he bringing all his rowdy friends. They're here for Tuesday night. He said 2. He feel like the Saints are better. You know, that's why I got on the referee. That's why I got on the referee outfit. You know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the videos of us throwing. I had to throw a flag on Jamal Williams just the other day. I had to throw a flag on. You're doing too much gyrating. You know, if you don't believe me, go watch the video. As a matter of fact, whenever Coach Ronnie get finished couponing, she'll probably put it in the chat. She'll probably put a link in the chat. But yeah. Jermaine, Coach Padre, what's going on, Coach Padre? They feel like the Falcons are a better team. Tyler Russell says he thinks it's Tampa, Atlanta, the Saints, and the Panthers. Now, I don't know if y'all remember when we did the NFC South roundtable, I said, look, I think the Atlanta Falcons are the number 2 team in the NFC. I also said I felt like the Saints were number 1. I felt like Tampa Bay was going to fall off. I mean, it don't look like the Saints are the number 1 team right now. I just can't. I think we're all in agreement that, you know, that's just not the case. J Mal says he also says 1. He feels like the Falcons are a better team. Lowski says 1. Woo, he feels like the Saints are the better team. Respectfully, Antoine Wartime says he feels like the Atlanta Falcons are a better team. Now, Constantine says the Saints look like a rudderless ship. Are they wandering aimlessly around the bayou? Bumping into alligators. Frogs just jumping in and out the boat. Jared says it's still who that be. Oh, I know. And look, and that's the beauty of y'all. That's the beauty of y'all's team. You know, y'all still show love and y'all still show up and show out. But look, man, this as Falcons fans, me and the coaching staff wanted to call a meeting to find out. We want to find out directly from the Saints fans what's wrong with the Saints. So, you know, sooner or later, hopefully we're going to be able to get some answers. Ghost 187 says 2, although Pete Carmichael up till this point, he has no identity of his own, and our offense is suffering because of it.
Who's Pete Carmichael?
So Pete Carmichael is the offensive coordinator. Oh, yeah. He's been there for a long time. But
so why would it be a problem all of a sudden?
Because the thing is that Sean Payton called the plays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean Payton called the plays. So it's one of those cases
Yeah,
where
that's where you need to start.
yeah. Um Derek said by the time y'all play us again, we're gonna be clicking. We're gonna be clicking like your uncle's ankles, boy. Molly Miles says, I blame us losing on M.A. Udoka. Plus Jameis throwing footballs with one string missing. We got the first Superman chat tonight. Coach Padre says, Big Ref Country. The 8's not worth 2 flies smashed together right now. And I love it in a Jeezy voice. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Hey, we got hundreds on the table. Oh, Melvin says, I'm just catching you live, Big Low Country. And as always, rise up. Well, I definitely appreciate that, Melvin. Much love to you. I make sure y'all welcome Malcolm to the chat. His first time catching us live here. Popping on things says, Coach got in the uniform. What in the world, Bo? Yo, we rocking uniforms. Just in case things get a little bit too dicey in here. You know, I throw that flag on. You know, I find, look, if you don't believe me, Bo, all you gotta do is go back and watch the previous video. Whenever I had to throw the flag on Jamal Williams, that's the link. The link is in the chat where we had to go ahead and throw that flag. But yeah, so like Coach Roney said, let's go ahead and talk about it. So I said it, and as a matter of fact, Coach Roney, ain't that like where the beginning of the wandering aimlessly around the bayou started?
When it was on the video you did about Sean Payton's retirement.
Yeah.
You were like looking sad and lost. Like they're gonna be wandering aimlessly around the bayou.
I think that's where the beginning of the wander aimlessly around the bayou started. Whenever we were talking about Sean Payton, you know, unceremoniously leaving the Saints. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I really feel like that hurt you. What's wrong, Coach Roddy?
I just saw a comment from Rose just popped up.
Wait a minute.
He said, Big Low, I need you and your little fish to referee my little cousin's soccer game. That just caught me off guard. Like, I'm just imagining you out there with a little baby guppy in a plastic bag.
Y'all just hating, boy. Goodness gracious. The hate is real. The hate is real. Oh man. But yeah, I think Sean Payton, I think that was the first domino that fell. And as Saints fans, I want y'all to, and Falcons fans as well, I want y'all to be completely honest with me. I want y'all to tell me, losing Sean Payton, did that affect your team negatively? If you feel like it did affect the Saints negatively, losing Sean Payton, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where, you know, the Saints would have been who they are right now, regardless if Sean Payton was here or not, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know. I legitimately want to know. Who that Dana's in here says, who that coming through the Dirty Bird's nest? Okay, then Dana. Much love to who that Dana, man. Much love. That's sis right there from the family. Look, almost everybody that's coming in here, I would want to let y'all know they're on Big Q's channel. So y'all make sure that y'all check out Big Q in the Sports Coma. If you want to find out more of what's wrong with the New Orleans Saints, go check out Big Q in the Sports Coma.
Big Q live streams the games.
Yes.
And
you got to watch it. You got to watch it. Oh my God. You got to watch Big Q.
If you're not watching on TV, you got to check him
just
out.
Listen, just like
have it playing in the background.
Yes. If you watch the Saints game, you got to watch it with Big Q.
If they are losing, that junk gets so crucial in there.
Or if they win it, when they win it, it gets live. It gets live.
Thousands of people.
It gets live.
You got like 600 people yelling.
Man, it is.
Q gets so
Q gets so emotional, boy. Q gets so emotional. You gotta love it. Yeah. So So if you're watching the game, at least just mute your TV and play Big Q in the background because it's such a beautiful thing, man. It's like because of it's just like in here, like the chat is so live. It's like the chat is popping off. Q, he can't keep up with everybody. You know, he be talking about stuff in the first quarter. Everybody talk about stuff in the second quarter. You know. But yeah, y'all make sure that y'all check out Big Q, man, because if you want to know what else is going on with the New Orleans Saints, that's yeah. Coach Ronnie put his link in the chat, so y'all make sure that y'all check him out. Ghost, Raymond Elder, they feel like John Payton not being there definitely affected New Orleans Saints. J Mall, Mick Youngboy, Pax Paint, they feel like Sean Payton, his presence affected him, not being there. Popping them things, Bubba Gump says one, and I said that would happen. Daddy is gone. Daddy's gone. I know you're gonna be walking through that bayou all day. My mom said, "Look, man, we don't need Sean Payton. I mean, sometimes it's like whenever you double down. Sometimes whenever you double down,
like even when you realize you're wrong,
even when you realize you're wrong, you gotta double down. You do it with me all the time.
No, you do it.
You know,
I'm always right.
Coach Ronnie always thinks you're right about something.
Nothing, I know.
See, Troll said, "You my boy. You my boy, Bo. Who that?" Much love to you, man. I think Sean Payton. Not only what's going on, Morgan, and all the other family from the Saints fam. So I think Sean Payton not being here affected you because continuity. You knew as a player, you knew what you were going to get from each practice. You knew what you're going to get as far as play calling. I remember Drew Brees said it before. He said that, okay, if we just got a first down on the 2nd and 3 on a running play, he said whenever we be walking up and we were in hurry up, I had an idea of what the next play was going to be that we were going to be running as we walked up to the line if we were in hurry up. That's not the same. We don't have the same kind of continuity, whenever we watch Jameis Winston and everybody play. Look, if you're a Saints fan and you're upset that the Saints have gone 1-2, and you need a way to express that, you could do that by hitting the like button. If you're a Falcons fan and you're glad that the Saints have gone 1-2, and you need a way to express that, hit the like button. Either way, you're hitting the like button. That's that's what we want. But I really feel like that makes a huge difference. I definitely do. ATL Skate Man says, "Hey man, this is one of those situations where not having Sean Payton kind of hurt." And I agree. You need to know what you're going to have as a player and all of your other coaches. But moving forward, I just don't think that Dennis Allen and Carmichael are I don't think that they're the right fit for him right now. I don't.
Well, didn't everybody say it's going to be the same with them?
Everybody did say it was going to be. Everybody did say that it was going to be the same. Now. But it's not. It's not. It's almost like the Saints fans are singing that old school Dio song. Not so sick of love songs. But it's like, you ever broke up with somebody and be in the worst situation, but whenever you see them, you just act like everything's okay. And then they just be singing, "Please don't worry about me, I'm fine." That's the Saints. They know that it's not the same kind of situation, but it's like they're trying to go on like, "Hey, we're doing fine. We good. We don't need to shy."
It's early. I guess for me, I'm very surprised by how upset the fans are at this stage. It's so early. But why would you be so mad? You're ripping your shirt off on TV. The general buzz that I'm hearing right now, Saints fans are really upset.
That's part of what made us have this show tonight, because it was one of those cases where we seen the clip. If everybody else didn't see it, there was a clip on going around social media where a Saints fan, he was on national TV, just ripped his shirt off, got naked, did his best Molly Mall impersonation, and just took his shirt off on TV, said he was done. And that's I don't know. Well, I really feel like I think what it is that the Saints have been so good for so long. Like, because we'll acknowledge, we're transparent, Coach Ronnie. We'll acknowledge that the Saints have been a good team for the last 15, reliable team.
Definitely get you in the play. That are going to likely get you in the playoffs.
Yes. And if it's one of those cases where the Saints don't make it into the playoffs, you're like, man, what happened? Yeah, like they had injuries or whatever. But the thing is that I feel like they've been so good for so long that now it's like they're hitting hard times.
Well, they haven't even hit it.
It's just getting started. But it's like they see that, look, we're not used to this. It's like last year without Drew Brees, it was like, okay, it was our first year without Drew Brees. They still didn't do that bad. They beat us twice. But still, it's one of those situations where, hey, now it's really not looking good. But let me just tell y'all some of the Saints stats. So it's not like they're doing that bad. Number one, Saints scoring per game, they've been scoring 17 points a game. That's 22nd in the NFL. Huh?
I thought we won one last year. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we did win one last year. Yeah. I thought for some reason they swept us. All right. Total yards. They averaged 397 yards per game. 4th in the NFL. On offense, 4th in the NFL. Passing yards, 286 yards a game, 7th in the NFL. Rushing yards, 111 yards a game, 16th in the NFL. Now, third down percentage, 33%, that's 24th in the NFL. Fourth down percentage, they ain't got nothing. They haven't they haven't converted on fourth down at all.
Wow.
Yes, 0%, which is 29th. So I guess 3 other teams haven't gotten it either. Time of possession, 28 minutes, which is 24th in the NFL. Now on defense, 19th overall in points allowed with 22.7. Total yards allowed, 323, which is 13th. And rushing yards allowed, 139. A lot of that came from us, which is 26. But passing yards, they only allowed 183 yards a game, which is 5th in the NFL. So the Saints aren't a bad team. You see what I'm saying? The Saints aren't a bad team. But I really feel like it's just one of those cases where now, okay, we're hitting some hard times. I know what you're saying, Coach Ron. You keep going back to it. It's like, hey, look, it's not that we hitting hard times because the season just started. Well, look, we're used to a different kind of standard than they are. Because Padre says, I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. Hold on. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. Counting Saints L's like a clock on the wall. Go and get that brown bag, little paper bag, boys. Get your bag. If I don't do nothing, I'm gonna walk around the bayou like it was. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate it, Padre. Much love, my brother. Much love. But yeah. Coach Tracy coming in from Facebook. She said, man, y'all love to talk about us. It's all good though. We know y'all still chasing that ring. It's just football in the end. Yeah, of course, Coach Tracy. It's just football in the end. And yes, we are still chasing our ring. In 2022, we're chasing our ring in 2020, just like y'all are, right? But all we're trying to figure out is what's wrong with the Saints. What's wrong with the Saints? That's all I'm trying to say. Now, another thing I feel like a lot of people aren't acknowledging is Drew Brees, Hall of Fame quarterback, best player in franchise history. And it's such a coincidence that y'all got him because y'all weren't even supposed to get him. He was supposed to be in Miami. But the stars align. Y'all got him, and Hall of Fame career. Hall of Fame career. So moving forward, a lot of people said, man, Drew Brees' arm is dead. Drew Brees, he can't throw the deep ball anymore. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll be more worried about Drew Brees and that Saints offense his last year than I'll be watching Jameis Winston and the way that he's been playing this year. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you.
What you're saying? You're saying that the Saints offense with Drew Brees in his last year was still better.
Yes.
Than the current offense.
Yes. Drew Brees in his last year was better than Jameis Winston in this current offense. What we've seen this year. I mean, I'm just being completely honest with you. So it's one of those situations where I just got to put it out there. So I want to ask the Saints fans and the Falcons fans out there, I don't know, how should I phrase it, Coach Ronnie? It's like, is it one of those situations where would you rather have? Do you miss Drew Brees? I guess that's how I got to put it. Do you miss Drew Brees? If you feel like you would rather have Drew Brees in his last year than Jameis Winston right now, put a 1 in the chat. If you're good on Drew Brees and you'll pass on them like I do potato salads at cookouts, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know. I just found out last night, Coach Ronnie, that people put gumbo, that people cover potato salad with gumbo. I just don't understand why in the world you would do such a thing. No, like the potato salad. Instead of using rice, they use gumbo. They use potato salad. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I might wonder, like, why did you know just find this out about gumbo, Coach? Because I've been doing research. I'm finna make some gumbo. Finna make some gumbo. So let me see what everybody's saying here. So basically, it's one of those cases where if you would rather have Drew Brees in his broken down, slightly weaker arm, put a 1 in the chat. If you are good on Drew Brees and you just felt like it's just time to move on, put a 2 in the chat. Coach Tracy says, we're definitely in a rebuilding phase. Hopefully they'll figure it out. It's definitely time to rest Winston. You ready to settle down, Coach? Hey, Andy Dalton, Red Rifle.
Oh, yeah, Andy
Dalton. Yeah, Andy Dalton's the backup. Nah, that's not a bad backup. Morgan says, nope, keep pushing. Molly Ball says, good on Drew Brees. Wu says, good on Drew Brees as well. Bubba Gump says, Jameis is back to his old Tampa days. Morgan says, look, they good on Drew Brees as well. Matthew Venti, Coach Ronnie. So you think that they kind of missing Drew Brees a little bit, Coach Ronnie?
I say it's just for me personally. I would want Drew Brees.
Oh, just because of the rivalry?
No, I would just feel more comfortable with him behind him.
Oh, really? Than Jameis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Than Jameis, yes.
Morgan says, look, it's a know your thing. You should try it. Talking about
it. Got to show me that. That don't sound good.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's talk about this and gumbo for just a second.
Okay, Coach.
So are you making like a regular potato salad, your mayo, your mustard, a little relish, all of that, and then you're dumping that inside of gumbo? Is that what you're doing?
I don't know if it's so, because I know some people make their potato salad with mayo. Some make it with mustard.
Regardless, however you make your potato salad, are you putting all those garnishes on it and then putting it into a thing of gumbo? Because how is that good?
I mean, you Google
That's
it.
what I don't understand.
A lot of people Google it. If you Google it, a lot of people say it's the move. Everybody talking.
As we go to New Orleans, the first thing I do
is
go get gumbo.
Go to Casey's. Yeah.
Get some gumbo.
Yeah.
Because I really like gumbo. I just don't see how that flavor tastes good with, and I love potato salad.
Yeah.
I just don't see how they both go together because look, if I go down there and I only go to New Orleans once a year. If I go down there and the first thing of gumbo I get and I'm dumping potato salad in it, I'm gonna be pissed off if it does not taste delicious. So let me understand how you're supposed to do potato salad with gumbo.
Just like rice.
It is not just like rice.
That's how they do it.
It's totally different.
That's how they eat it, just like rice. Rice
is totally different than putting rice in something.
I understand, but they said some people do rice and potato salad. So Molly Mom said potato salad good in gumbo.
So did Dana or something?
Oh, who that Dana?
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of a mixture when it comes to the whole Drew Brees debate. Me myself, I felt like it was time for Drew Brees to go. And in the comments, if you've had gumbo and potato salad, I just don't see how. If you have had it before, let me know if it's legitimately good. I don't eat potato salad myself, period. But I just don't see how that would be good. Ramsey Ward's in here said, "What's up, Lo? I feel special since you wanted to dedicate a whole show about us, even though I'm good on not having Drew Brees." Who that day? She said, "Look, they still use rice. We just put potato salad in the gumbo too."
Jamal's such a hater.
What about the boss?
I put raisins in my potato salad. Matter of fact, I put him in timeout for 300 seconds.
You gonna block by the ball?
Yeah, he'll tell me why I do it too. He in timeout for 300 seconds. How dare he?
Oh man, y'all are crazy. Somebody like, ew, raisins don't go with potato salad.
Yes, she really does do it. Yes, she does too.
Oh man. Tracy said, "I'm in New Orleans and I never had that combination. But someone from Huma told me about this gumbo potato salad combination." Okay. Oh, Derek said you need New Orleans potato salad. So I guess it's different than because most of the time down here we put mustard in ours, which just seems nasty to me.
Mayo in it too.
Oh, I don't never eat it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, Huma, Louisiana. Okay. Huma, yeah, okay. Appreciate that, Coach Tracy. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Basically, we just called this live because we were just worried about the Saints fans because we was in there on Q's chat on Sunday, and man, you think Old Yeller just got shot? Like it was, it was rough. I was like, hey man, I came with that what in the world, Bo? You're like, shut up, Lo. Like, oh, my bad, y'all. Nah, they didn't do that, man. They show love as usual, but. Look, Saints fans, it's one of those cases where sometimes you might start the season out a little slow. And basically, me and Coach Ronan, we just came here to give y'all some encouragement because as Falcons fans, we started the season off 0-4, 0-5. We started off 5-0, then lost the next 6 games. So the season is a game of runs. Like moving forward, you can legitimately turn it around quickly and take that whole next step and take it to a whole nother level. So you gotta think about this. I got a new coach, basically a new quarterback, and y'all are trying some things out. Another thing that you got to consider, not only Drew Brees, but y'all lost some other players. Right? I mean, you lost Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. That was the to a certain extent one of the heartbeats of your defense. Matthew Venti says Jameis Winston, he can't pick up a blitz, can't read a defense, overthrows all his receivers, getting them hurt in the process of throwing his garbage passes, takes far too many sacks, and holds the ball too long. Man, boy, you went in on Jameis.
I
I feel like he don't like James. Oh man. There says can't cop deuces now. We Yanks fans. Who that? Raymond Elder said, man, I love me a big bowl of potato salad. Man, I can't do it.
No,
I can't do the potato salad.
Like baked beans.
I can't do potato salad.
Best.
So look, I it's so bad that I don't even know is the potatoes cooked?
Oh my God. Yes, they're cooked. They're firm, not mushy though.
So what is it? So it's
potatoes,
mustard,
eggs, mustard,
potato,
mayo, relish, and a couple other little things depending on who's making it and how they make it.
Molly Mall said you put raisins in yours.
That's why Molly Mall's been in timeout for 300 seconds. Because he is such a hate. I don't like him. He was spreading fake news. We don't do that. He told somebody, a newbie, he's talking about, yeah, she actually does put it in there. That's what got him blocked right there. Oh my God. I want to get him out of there.
Poor Molly Ball, boy. Poor Molly. I'm sorry, Molly Ball. She had to do that to you, man. She had to do that to you. J Ball says, hey, coach, that potato salad be slapping. You tripping, coach. Hey, man. Look, I can't do it. I don't like relish. You know, I really don't like mustard. I put like a dab of mustard on a hot dog, just a little bit. If any mustard I do like, I like the brown mustard. Yeah, the Great Poupon. You know, Derek, appreciate that Superman chat, boy. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Zante Robertson came in here and said, this is a great show. Facts. Well, appreciate that. Look, this show really, to be honest with you, it really don't got no structure to it. Before the show, Coach Roney said, hey, Coach, what are you going to be talking about? I said, I just want to check up on them. I just want to, I just want to make sure they're okay. Coach Roney, can I get a Pepsi? Yeah, if I can get a Pepsi, you know, we in the game then. Thanks so much. Treat me so fine. Treat me so fine. Pepsi, boy, that's the way to go. Excuse me. Uzziah Leaks came in here. Says 1 ATL. You already know. Cardi said that's that expensive mustard. Yeah, I like that brown mustard, bro. That brown mustard do it. Derek White says I didn't say nothing about who that. Just want to hear who that wants Big Low. You tricked me, bro. You tricked me. Brian Parker came in here with a who that. Y'all spelling rise up wrong. That's not how you spell rise up. It's RISEUP. So let me ask the Saints fans and the Falcons fans this right here. Moving forward, after seeing the first 3 games, what do you think the final record for the Saints is going to be? You know, I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's not going to be 16-1 because y'all lost 2 games. You know, same thing with the Falcons. We know we ain't going 16-1. We lost 2 of them. But my question to y'all is, what do you think the final record for the New Orleans Saints is going to be? Because there's still a lot of football left. Do you think the New Orleans Saints can turn things around before the season's over with? Because, like I said, there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time. Corey Harris says, Coach Low, what do you think about the Georgia Tech head coach and AD being let go? It was time. It was time. So the Georgia Tech athletic director and head coach Jeff Collins, shouts out to Jeff Collins, spells his name Geoff.
So annoying.
Geoff Collins. Yeah, they got fired yesterday.
How long have they been
Jeff Collins been there, I believe, 2 or 3 years. I think 3 years. Yeah.
Not that long.
Yeah, it's not that long, but the thing about Jeff Collins, he recruited really good. He was bringing in all the guys that Georgia wasn't getting, but the thing is he couldn't let them make them stay. They kept transferring out. But the thing about Jeff Collins is, he has an obsession with Coke and the Waffle House. To a certain. Yeah. They say he eats at a Waffle House like 5 times a week.
Oh gosh, you should not be eating at the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Oh, his stomach must be toe up.
Yeah, Jeff Collins.
Good, but it's greasy.
Yeah, it is. Dre Latimer says, "What's up, Bo? Finally made another one." Oh man, Dre said 6-11. Thanks to Saints could go 6-11. Willie Osborne says 5-10. Okay.
Well, he deleted it. I think he realized he had the wrong number.
Oh, okay. Okay, 5-12. Okay. Raven Elder says 5-12. Derek White says, I gave y'all $2 for y'all quarterback salary. And he don't even play on the team. Tracy says, excuse me, she said, I always watch y'all on YouTube. Now Pepsi's nasty. As you get older. She says, as you get older, your body may reject the Pepsi, coach. Or it may start rejecting the Pepsi.
I try to tell him, Tracy.
Man.
He doesn't have the sense God gave him. He drinks Pepsi like it's Coke.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Coach Roney. Got to get the hate out of heart. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I've been putting my projection out there. I feel like the Saints going to go 7-10. I feel like 7-10 is going to be a good record for the Saints. Reason why I say that is because, like I said, we just looked at your rankings so far through 3 games. I'm telling you something. It's not like the Saints are a bad team. And you got a young stud over there in Chris Olave who's going to be a top tier wide receiver for years to come. And I mean, it looks like Mike Thomas he's going to be dropping down to that second option a lot sooner, rather than later. So
isn't he hurt right now?
I think he's like playing hurt.
Why?
He ain't played in like 2.5 years. So, with that being said, I really feel like it's one of those cases where the offense is explosive. Alvin Kamara hasn't found his footing, and that's something that a lot of people aren't thinking about. And you still have that defense. So I ain't even mad at that. Ramsey Ward says, "Hey, Coach Lowe, are you dressing like Uncle Ruckus from the Red Ball episode of the Boondocks?" I hear you, Bo. I hear you. Derek White says, better than the Falcons, though. Who that? I hear you, Derek. I hear you. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man. Coach Tyler Russell says, I'm also loyal to my hometown product. Okay. What?
He was talking about Coke is better than Pepsi.
Oh, Coke is better. Okay, yeah. I'm up here in Atlanta and everything, but there's something about I've been rocking with Pepsi ever since they burned Michael Jackson hair that time.
So you missed a comment. It was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
And I missed it too. Like I saw it and I thought maybe you would catch it. But it was from Keith.
Oh, Keith is in here.
Yeah. Okay. And he said, I found it. He said, from a Pittsburgh perspective, the land of 6 Lombardis
Oh
and
Lord.
8 Super Bowl appearances.
Okay, Keith. All right.
You know something about winning.
Okay,
He
Keith.
said, I like the Falcons' future much better than the Saints.
Wow. Really? Man. Okay, Keith. See, I think Keith is starting to come around and making the Falcons his second team. I think that's what that is. I think that's what that Brian Parker says, rise up, baby. That's what I'm just playing. He said, who that? Derek White says, Cordero Patterson, I want to be Alvin. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Alvin Kamara want to be Cordero Patterson. He dreams of being Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson forgot more than Alvin Kamara knows. Oh man. Wait a minute, Bubba Gump came in here talking about who that. Wait, where? Oh, okay. I'm finna say, hold on, Bubba Gump. You ain't changed sides on us. Tyler Russell says Coke even has Falcons colors. Pepsi is Carolina or Colts colors. Yeah, I can see that. But it's kind of patriotic, red, white, and blue.
Oh, okay.
You know. Yeah.
USA.
That's it. Yeah. But yeah. I think the Saints are going to go 7-10 this season. But Saints fans, look, this is coming from a Falcons fan. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Oh, Louis calling me. Should I answer with Louis home? Huh? Oh, okay. I thought they might hear from the Rhyme Driving Legend. I'm gonna answer. Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey man. Hey, I'm actually doing a show right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, you good. I just wanted to introduce everybody to the Rhyme Dropping Legend. You got something you want to spit for me?
Yeah, look, you're saying a rhyme dropping legend like it's a name. The rhyme dropping legend is not a name.
Oh.
It's a level. It's a level.
Oh, okay. So what you got for me?
What you got? Well, you know what? While we're here, what we talking about? Falcons or what you doing?
Well, actually, I'm on here talking. I'm just giving the Saints some words of encouragement tonight.
Oh man,
yeah.
The Saints. You know what? I can't speak on the Saints. I haven't been following them since that game that we played against them. But just know the next time that we get at you guys, all right, Mariota's going to be ready. London's going to be in stride, and we're going away with that W that you guys just barely skated by with.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you. All right. Pat said it's a level. Hello. It's a level. Hello. Derek White says, how many teams he been on, forgot what team he drafted him. And he been cut his butt. Derek, you ain't gonna talk about our running back like that, boy. See, I think what Derek is doing, he's assaulting my team, and he's doing it in a Superman chat. So I got I see Derek. I see. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man. Said it's a level. Hello. Oh my goodness. Cartier says Cardiac Patterson as a showstopper every game. Y'all tripping. Cardiac Patterson. Okay, I got you. Well, I'll put it to you. Okay, Keith says Noah and I are coming around on your Falcons. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Keith and Noah.
On George Pickens. What's going on with George Pickens? Keith and Noah.
Look, George Pickens made a beautiful catch.
Yeah, and got like 5 fantasy points.
Look, the fact that he made that catch, that's gonna make the quarterback trust him. The more targets are coming. I don't know if you seen. He said that. Look, I need more targets.
That's what I'm saying too.
Well,
Keith and Noah were promising all these targets, all these catches at the beginning of the season.
Maybe you should just drop him. So
I'm not dropping him.
You doing all this talking? Maybe you just drop him.
On
Maybe you should just drop him. You doing all this talking. Oh man. Let's see. A Love says Camaro. I like that. Camaro will be going down. Time to do some hard time. His lawyers can't continuously stretch this case out, and that's true. They can't. Well, you know, he beat the people up in Vegas. Yeah.
Right, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I actually forgot.
That's why he running a little bit slower now. He got that ankle bracelet on. He had the aerodynamic. Oh my goodness. There it says so bad cardiac arrest. Talk about Cordarrelle Patterson. You got me saying the boy's name wrong. Cordero Patterson.
I don't think he is what we say that.
Yeah, so Derek White, there's a joke on our channel. Coach Roney always mispronounces Cordero Patterson's name. He calls him Cordarrelle. So it's one of those cases where everybody calls him everything but Cordero Patterson. They put Cardiac Patterson, Cream Puff Patterson, Cottonelle, Cadillac Patterson, choir member Patterson, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, it's one of those cases where they call him all kinds of names except for Cordero Patterson. So welcome to the family, Coach. Dave says, Coach, how's the rest of the staff? Oh man, hey everybody, y'all let old Coach Dex let y'all let them know how y'all doing in here. Y'all let them know how you doing. Derek says, I love your channel. Tracy said, y'all are kicks. Definitely. Yeah, Pax Paint says Corduroy Patterson. Coach Watterson said, what's good, Coach Big Low? Excuse me. He said, I didn't know you was on tonight. Yeah, we just decided to jump on at the last minute, Coach. We was sitting around, we was in our prayer circle, and the Saints came up. Me and Coach Roy, we picked our heads up. We were like,
I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to pray no more.
We said, hey, you know what? Let's check up on the Saints, fam. So we said we're gonna jump on and find out what's wrong, what's going on with the Saints, and make sure that they was doing good. Bubba Gump says Chicken Patty Patterson. Cartier said, yes, a running joke for the coaches. McYoung Boy says Capri Sun Patterson. Copy and paste Patterson. What in the world? What in the world? A Love says Kamar is about to get a new contract 3 to 5 years of that. That New Jersey is going to look a lot like this.
Is he actually gonna get in trouble?
I mean, he beat somebody up. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was on camera somewhere or something.
He was
at the Pro Bowl, yeah. Which is, I don't see how he's not suspended now. It was, I mean, look, if we get into a fight at a work event, we get fired. But it's like I don't see how he didn't get suspended. And I don't see how he's suspended now. So
I mean, he hasn't been convicted of anything.
Yeah.
Has he been charged?
I think so. I mean, the Saints family could probably tell you better than me, but what happened to the whole personal conduct policy? It seems like that. It seems like a lot of stuff over this offseason kind of took a back burner with your boy.
Deshaun?
Yeah.
And the gooch.
Yeah. And the what? Oh, hey, it was a family show. It was a family show, Coach. Right? She said gulch, y'all. She said gulch. Okay, all right. Somebody say he lifted legs like Lamborghini doors. Oh man. Man, that is crazy. That is crazy.
So Wallace Smith asked, "Do you know the last time that we beat the Browns?"
When is the last time the Falcons beat the Browns, Coach? When's the last time? Coach Cartier said, Coach, I'm in there. Carolina Panthers game. We need ribs. It's my birthday. Oh man. Well, shoot, Coach. I don't know if I can bring ribs in the stadium for you, but if I could, best believe I would. Derek said he's been found guilty.
What he has?
That's what Derek said.
How is he still playing? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he's been found.
No, he didn't.
He said because he's been found.
He might have been not, because his next comment he said is that it's still an open investigation.
Oh, okay.
Because he said he wasn't the one fighting. I guess that's what they're trying to say.
That's
their defense. That there was a group of people that fought, but he himself did not personally fight.
Oh, so he just told somebody else to fight. Ray Lewis effect. Okay.
Oh God.
All right. Tracy said, who do y'all cheer for when your team is not doing well? He said, I was happy that Green Bay beat Tampa. Well, even if a team ain't doing well, we still cheer for the Falcons.
We go to the game.
We still
the whole game.
Stay there the whole game because we paid a lot of money for them tickets. So we don't leave early. But we still cheer for the Falcons and we cheer for whoever's playing against the Saints. That's what it is. Whoever played against the Saints, that's our second favorite team that week. Oh man. So Right Fan said, bro, he said the Saints beat y'all. What is there to talk about? Look, we acknowledged that from the beginning of the show, Bo. We know the Saints beat us, but it's one of those cases where we just want to check up on y'all because it seems like y'all hurting a little bit. Hey, Coach, you ran Molly Mall off. You look at you.
I know, I feel bad.
You done ran off Molly Mall. Dang, I tell you, man. But yeah, it's one of those things, Coach, where we know that y'all beat us, but we ain't getting naked on TV. We keep our clothes on. Levi says, Coach, are you a coach or referee tonight? Tonight, I'm referee, Coach Big Low Kuntry. Throwing the flags. Just in case things get a little bit too wild in here. I get the flags thrown at me too. So, just in case I had to throw the flags. Look, man, at the end of the day, y'all know what time it is, man. We just come in, we have a good time. We just come in and have a good time at the end of the day, because that's what it's all about, right? One thing that we got to remember, guys, is that it's football season. And think about this. Back in June, July, April, and May, we would have killed for this. Even if we didn't care whether the teams would win or lose. We just wanted to see our teams play football, right? So it's one of those things where I was like, hey, let's go ahead, chop it up with the Saints family. Let them know that, look, we thinking about y'all over there. We have the same record. Y'all beat us, but look, we see that y'all trying to panic a little bit. Just want to let y'all know that it's still early in the season. Guess what? Y'all can still win the division. We're not saying that you couldn't, but just want to let y'all know, give y'all some encouragement that there's still a lot of time left. Tracy said, I just like football in general. I wore my Green Bay shirt today. Saints are still my number one team, though. Okay. I see you, Tracy. I see you. Dres Latimer says, y'all ain't beat us, but we beating Carolina and Tampa Bay. All right. Ramsey Ward says, hey, Low, Alvin Kamara's case hasn't gone to trial yet. So that's why he hasn't been suspended. Okay. So he ain't going to trial. Man needs his fair day in court. Derek says, y'all know the losing ways, not us. Who that's? Hey, Derek, now look. You remember the NFC West days. Now you don't act brand new, Derek. Don't do it. You know where we came from. Oh, man. You know, like I said, these last 17 so years, y'all been doing very good. Very good. You know, and look, one thing that we have to remember is that anything can change at any time. Anything can change at any time. So the best thing that y'all can do is remember the good times. Derek said, shut up. You remember those days? Don't try to act brand new, like we don't know how to lose. Like, okay. Okay, boss. Acting like you forgot where you came from. Keith says Falcons and Steelers have a lot in common this year. Veteran quarterback, just waiting in the wings. Young Thundercats, and very good defense. Definitely. Well, I don't know about a very good defense on the Falcons side. There's an improving defense, and hopefully we can get very good by the end of the season. But you know, I don't know about very good defense. We trying to get there. That where the Atlanta Falcons are at right now, we're just trying to improve continuously throughout the season. We're a young team, and we're trying to be that apex, you know, going into that playoff run, you know, around week 14, 15, 16, 17. That's the goal. Live Creek Music says, are we going to get Levi Creek Music says, are we going to get 28 points this week? 26, 27, 27 so far this season? I hope so. I hope we can get a good 28 points. That'll be good. Derek says, don't blow 16-point leads, though. See, look, we give that to you. You know, we'll definitely give that to you. But
it's a regular season game. Plenty of people give up 16 points.
All the time. Yeah, you know, so we'll just see.
We won't give up 16 points. Y'all score 16 points.
Bang, bang. Oh man, Coach Wilder says the Steelers defense is not that good this season either. Yeah, I definitely think they're better. They're better than the Falcons right now, though. I mean, I'm not saying that the Falcons are bad, but what's all the heavy breathing, Coach?
Looking bad though.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Steelers. They've allowed 22 points a game. Yeah, they ain't looking too hot either. They're allowing 142 yards on the ground per game. So yeah, that's not that typical Steelers defense that we're used to. Yeah. Whew, man. This game on Sunday, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm definitely worried about it. Keelan says, I tell you what's wrong with the Saints. Jameis can't grab no crab legs in the entire Gulf area because Favre done used his stolen EBT benefits to buy them all up. Winston can't eat his pregame meal. Wow. Woo. Man, yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms right there. Boy. I don't know what's going on with Brett Favre. That boy.
Need to be in jail.
He do. Brett Favre, boy, but you know your daddy, your daddy say he used to party with Brett Favre back in the day.
Harbaugh.
Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. Yeah. He used to party with Jim Harbaugh. I thought for sure he said he used to party with Buckhead Brett back in the day. You know him. Oh yeah, Brett, you come to the house all the time. Oh man. Willie Osborne says Atlanta Falcons beat Cleveland Browns Sunday afternoon. Go Falcons. I hope that's the case. I definitely hope that that's the case. You know, if we get even this thing out at 2-2, you know, Falcons, they got the Browns, Saints, they got Minnesota. We know how the Saints do with Minnesota. They've look, they got some bad memories when it comes to Minnesota. The same way, anytime the Falcons get a big lead, they be like, "Oh, this reminds me of 28-3." How many times you think they're gonna bring up the Minnesota Miracle during that Saints game? Saints in Minnesota. They're gonna bring it up multiple times. I mean, I'm just gonna tell y'all, Saints fans, it's coming. It's coming, you know. But that's what they got to do. They got to find something to talk about. One time for the fans in here. But you done made it back to Georgia. You'd have been on West Coast for the last 2 weeks. Oh, man. Granddaughter says, when Big Low Kuntry gets 50 likes, he's dropping the boom. Do your dance, Big Low. Do your dance. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it, Granddaughter. Coach Water says, Coach Low, don't worry about this game against the Browns, and I think we will put out a home win this Sunday. Okay. I'm hoping that you're right, Coach. I'm hoping that that's the case. That's definitely the goal. We're trying to get W's. Is this Mac Main? M Main 257. Mac Main for president. Oh man, he says Falcons can't win a Super Bowl. I mean, yeah. Look,
Not that they can't.
We just haven't yet. You know, it's coming. It's coming.
Implies they never
will. Exactly. We know that's not the case. We know that's not the case.
We know y'all don't want us to get one.
You gotta get the hate out your heart, boy. The hate in your heart is real. Oh man. ATLGA Faithful, he popped his head in. He says, "Hello, what's going on, boy?" So everybody that's watching, you might see ATLGA Faithful. He came in with the hello. That's spelled HELLOW. Basically, whenever someone says something that everybody is in agreement with, or that a lot of people are in agreement with, you know, this is an homage to Coach Roney's grandfather. Whenever you would say something that he agreed with, you know, he had that church timing. You know, you'd be like, "Yeah, man, you know, I'm just trying to make it and take care of my family." He'd be like, "Hello," you know, before you get finished saying it. So, you know, it's a little something that we've been doing in the chat for the last. Hold on, wait a minute, Coach Roney. Wait a minute, hold on. Somebody in the chat talk about their name is Coach Low Small Fish. Talk about hello. I see the pro. Wait a word. Wow! You get a hate out your heart, boy. The hate ain't good. Wow. Coach Low Small Fish. Hello. Man, you know what? I hate to have to do this, but sometimes we just as a reminder, because sometimes the memory serves just incorrectly. Right? The memory serves us incorrectly sometimes. I gotta put this picture up. So y'all look at that. You know, Coach though, he be fishing, he be thumbing bass. That's not a small fish. That's not a small fish. If you think that's a small fish, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like that's a good pan size eating fish, put a 2 in the chat. I bet there's gonna be so many 2s in here, boy. It's go, man. As y'all can see, that's no small fish. I'm just a big man. You know, Everybody talk about got a nerve to talk about Coach Lowe's small fish. What in the world, boy? I tell you, the hate is real. The hate is real. Well, I tell you what, boy, that is, man. Coach Wilder said, yeah, Coach, though, my uncles, they used to say the same thing. Hello, you already know. Antonio Howard said, hopefully this game Kyle Pitts get a touch. Yeah, I need him too for my fantasy teams.
What did Arthur Smith say?
Hold on. That's your Arthur Smith impersonation? Let's hear it one more time. That's right, Coach. This ain't fantasy football. My mom said that's a good size. I mean, J Mom said that's a good size fish. All right, all right. Willie Doc said that's a good size. ATL GFA, that's a good catch in my book. See, that's it. All right, so that's all the votes.
No, it's not. Let's keep reading, shall we?
Tyler Russell said that's a small fish, Coach. You need to.
You skipped Keelan and myself.
Oh, I'm getting to him. Keelan said -1. Cartier says that fish was a baby. That fish was a whale. Okay, my bad.
But then it was laughing emoji.
Because he's so happy for me. So that fish was a... Coach Roney, I said 2 if it was a big fish, Coach Roney.
I heard you. That's why I put 1 in lowercase.
In lower, oh, okay. Okay, I hear you.
Nothing big about it.
To evolve says 1.5. Okay, I can deal with that. ATL skate man, you know, I said 2 if it was big, Coach. 2 if it was a big one. Drez, Willie Olsen, they said that was a good sized fish. Where I get Willie Olsen from? Willie Osborne said that's a good sized fish. Cartier, he just put the whales in there. I said that's a whale of a fish. Keith says 0.5. What in the world? I just seen that fish I hooked on Sunday, boy. That thing was fighting like this.
Let's finish the comments about this one.
Bubba Gump says petite fish. You know, you get your dictionary, Coach. Wait a minute. Derek said that fish was so small it was blending in with his shirt. What in the world? Tyler Russell says a great white shark is a large fish. That's a minnow. Like, wait, what? J. Ball said, get that hate out your heart, Coach. Tia said that's a Photoshop. What is that? Is that Photoshop? What in the world? Man, I tell you what. Right Foreign said, you cool, bro. Just had to come to you live and stir up some trouble. But good luck with your season. Y'all gonna need it. Right, fam. Said good luck with your season. Y'all gonna need it.
Are we gonna need it? We're the only ones that's gonna
Hey,
need
we
it.
came to show y'all some love, you know.
All right, we'll take ours. We ain't too proud.
I take all the look I can get. You know.
What about you? Y'all good?
Keelan says that fish was a minnow. It comes from the granddaddy voice. Minnow. Willie Dot says, I love the Arthur Smith impersonation. It's gonna be like Big Q's Mickey Loomis.
No, it ain't nothing like that.
Let's hit one more time, Coach Roddy.
No.
Why not?
No.
Brandon said, was that bait? Or what are we doing? J Miles said, you hit that like button, the coach will show you how Mike Davis run the ball. If y'all hit that like button, let me know that you hit it. I'll definitely show you the Mike Davis run. Derek White says, Dora looking for a minnow. I'm looking for Nemo. What in the world, boy? Tyler Russell said, you think we need to do a coach's fishing trip? See, because then y'all be getting jealous. I was like, dang, how Coach Lowe just catching all the big fish and we don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be looking at where I'm fishing. Y'all be trying to fish at where I'm at. Over there, like, oh, no, we fishing over there. That's where all the fish at. Why says, Coach Lowe, I think they're going to need more than us because they picked to go to the Super Bowl again. And for what? Doggone. That is true. They would pick top five in the league in the preseason power rankings. And that.
We were like 32, aren't we?
Yeah, we were 32.
We were literally as far last as you could be.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. And so our time says, I really think that we're going to win on Sunday. I hope so, Coach. ATAGA Faithful said, I always hit that like button as soon as I jump in. So, because everybody told us that they hit the like button, I guess we're going to have to do the Mike Davis run. So, Coach Ronnie, pitch me a football.
A football?
Yeah. One of the balls. Mariota. Where's Mariota? Oh man. That was a 1 yard game. All of that for nothing. You get up like, oh man, I almost broke that one loose. Like, hey, what? Y'all remember when Mike Davis had the handlebar mustache? Yeah, he came out, he had the bald head, handlebar mustache. I was like, man, this boy the truth. He gonna be yeah. Like, man, this boy ready for business. Woo. I like, man, boy, this boy, he got no.
What happened?
Huh?
And what happened?
He must be running a motorcycle game. Derek White, appreciate it, bro. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman check. Yeah. Also, Coach Keelan said, real talk. I love this live. It's more fun than anything I'm streaming. I paused Dahmer to come here. Much respect.
Oh, wow.
Well, look, thank you so much, Coach. I definitely appreciate that love, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat.
I can't watch that, Dahmer. I want to. I feel like I would like it, but I just can't watch it.
Now what? Now,
Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer, right?
Oh, okay.
He lived in a poor black neighborhood, and he was killing poor people of color, and that's why he was able to kill some poor gay men of color. Man. And that's why he was able to kill so many of them, because police didn't care. Man. So they did Netflix has a series now with this actor playing him and Niecy Nash.
Niecy Nash?
Yeah, Niecy Nash is in it.
Oh.
She was like she's not, you're not going to be, no.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
What?
But anyway, Netflix has a series on it.
Oh.
And a lot of people are watching the same shit. I just can't watch it.
Oh, they're my kind of shows. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
wait, is it like the shows I be watching when I wash dishes?
Well, it's not telling. It's literally a movie.
Oh, it's like okay. So it's like a series.
Yeah, it's literally.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Dexter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just telling that story.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I would like that or not.
No.
It'd be hard for me to get in the series. Yeah. Man, Abel 2K's in here. Much love to you, Abel. What's going on, fam?
And he was eating protecting them and keeping their body parts.
What in the world?
Oh gosh.
That old nasty joker, boy.
I know he's eating them.
Man. They mom says Dexter was the top 5 show of all time. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like Dexter. Dexter my joint. Surprise, mother sucker. Surprise, ever lover. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I like Dexter though. It's hard for me to get in the series. It's hard for me to get in the series. Surprise, everybody. Oh man. Well, yeah, it's one of those things. Derek says they have a movie called Fresh Light Dahmer. Oh, really? Called Fresh? Huh. Pat Paint says Dexter was good until the third. That's when we started watching it, right? Like the third. I like Dexter though. Like it had like a really good. The right in the beginning was really good.
It felt uninspired.
Yeah.
It felt weird. I don't know. I didn't like it.
My brother really loved it. I mean, he finished it. I think. Did they start a new one?
Yeah, I think so.
The same guy too, ain't?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, ain't he in like New Orleans?
I don't know.
I think so. ATL Favorite said, Coach, how does CP run? Man, it's hard to show how CP run because he be taking small steps. I can't do it while I'm sitting down, but he be taking small steps when he run. But you know, CP, he be running pretty. He be running pretty. Let's see. Richard Drake says, hey coach, I really believe CP gonna run for 1,500 yards this season. He looked different. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope he doesn't because I don't need him getting the ball that much. He, you know, we got to remember he's what, 31, 32 years old? What'd you say? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's one of those situations where, yeah, I hope he doesn't run the ball too much. I mean, speaking of like people running the ball too much or not enough, I mean, because you know we came in here to check up on the Saints fans. I think that's a whole nother situation where, you know, we got to consider because your boy Alvin Kamara, he ain't been running the ball enough, and I feel like he's suffering. Once again, it's going back to Drew Brees because Drew Brees ain't there no more. You know, Drew Brees, he made those checks right before the play happened, and it was one of those cases where Drew Brees always put him in the best situation to successfully succeed. You know, it's just one of those things. Jeannie Lee says, you can use those for bait next time, coach. Everybody's just hating on the big fish. Man. Raymond Collins came in here and said, hello, Big Low. Are you coaching the linebackers this weekend with Peas? Man, he won't let me help him coach them up, man. He said, hey, I got it. You know, Dean P, you know, he's one of those old.
I've been holding this since 71.
You are just old one talking about the coaches today, Coach Rhoda. First, you do your Arthur Blank impersonation. Can we hear it one time, Coach Rhoda?
There was no impersonation.
Well, we want to hear it. We want to hear it.
No.
Okay. Then you gonna talk about DPs, talk about, I've been,
you young whippersnapper. Think you know what? I know football.
I forgot more than you know. During the First World War, I was coaching back before they had masks on their helmets.
I was there.
I was up in the box.
Back in our day, I had to call the play. We had a boy running down the stairs.
We said it by Raven. We set the plays down by Raven. ATLJ Faithful says, I'm the Dust Bowl. Leatherhead football. In the Dust Bowl. Coach Wilder says, Coach Low, we had to start with the CPAs. He's taking on a new role and he knows how to take care of his body. Let CP do his thing. I mean, I hear you, Coach. I hear you. I know he wore it down last year. Thing is, Alvin Kamara, he ain't gonna get a chance to wear it down because he ain't getting enough care. You know, I don't know if it's one of those cases they're just trying to get this offense going, but I feel like Jameis Winston is throwing the ball way too much. They airing that thing out, bro.
But you like Jameis Winston.
Hey,
trusted in him.
Before the season started, like I said at the beginning of the show, I was tooting the Jameis Winston horn. I said, hey, y'all, this isn't Tampa. Jameis Winston's in a better situation. But I forgot. Sean Payton left. And whenever Sean Payton left, I believe that, you know, a lot of Jameis's dreams and wishes left with him. Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately.
So they should start Andy Dalton?
I think you just ride it out with Jameis. I think he's gonna give you a better chance to win. You just hope that he makes better decisions and not get so flustered. But it looks like the Saints might need to look for a new coach this year.
Oh, really?
This is my opinion. Like, this is just my opinion. I mean, you see how everybody's panicking, people taking all their clothes off at the game and everything. I'm just saying, it just looks like the Saints might need to start looking for another coach.
First year, so.
But he's been coaching.
Wanted to let me fire Arthur Smith.
He been coaching with the Saints though for a long time. He was defensive coordinator for the Saints for years.
So what does that mean? That means he should get it instantly.
I think since he's been with the team, he knows the team already. Like, he has a shorter
time frame to prove himself.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's what I think.
You think they're going to move on from him?
I
might have to if it gets bad.
If it gets bad, like if they go 4-13, yeah. I mean, what do you do?
I mean, you know, with a record like that, you can keep a Carolina Panthers coaching job, but not a Saints coaching job.
Don't get Dave and Rashad started.
You can get 3 or 4 good years with records like that as a Panthers head coach. Because who cares about the Panthers?
Don't be like that. Don't you put that on them, Coach Roddy. But the drum. We went to the game on Friday. The team that my little cousin was playing against, they're called the Warriors. So I was up in the stands. I was talking trash, boy. I was talking cash money. And then I was like, look at the drum. The drum just sitting over there all by itself. Nobody's beating the drum. Like, take that drum, put it on the bus, get it out of here. Coach Padre says, hey, Coach, could Kamara be saving his snaps for his prison team? Talk about, I'll hang up and listen. Longest yard. Oh, man. Boy, you crazy, boy. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Man. I don't know. I mean, everybody said that Alvin Kamara wasn't involved in it. They said that it was his crew that was doing all the fighting. So I'm just saying, you know, we've seen that story before. Coach Wilder says, Coach Low, is it the coach or is it the players? Because they are an older team. I mean, yeah, you could say that. I mean, they are an older team, but it's not like most of them are past their prime. You know, they still got a good talent that are in their prime. Alvin Kamara, I mean, Olave, he's a rookie. We don't know if Michael Thomas is past his prime or not. But it's. I mean, I don't know. Jameis Winston. It looks like he's on the decline. He's playing like a backup quarterback right now. Got Tyrann Mathieu back there. I mean, I think he's still in his prime. I think he got a couple more years. But Cam Jordan, he might be falling out of his prime. I mean, so it's one of those things. Derek White says our coach ain't quit in the middle of the season either. Just bad.
Hold on now. Let's wait and see.
Well, Bobby Petrino, he was built different. This is the same guy that got in an accident with his girlfriend on the bike. In the middle of the day.
His mistress.
The police come up, be like, I don't know who this is.
She works with me at the school. She was a student at the school. Oh my God.
Yeah. He tried to make the girl walk home.
Tried to make her walk home. Like she went to party. Like she didn't get hurt.
Like she didn't get hurt too.
Like, she fell off the bike.
Then he come into the press conference with a neck brace on. I'll go, yeah, I don't know what happened. He can't turn his head.
Meanwhile, the poor girl is walking home.
So yeah, we can't really put too much of Bobby Petrino. Can't nobody trust him. Oh man, Coach Padre says, as bad off as y'all were, then you couldn't tell if y'all coach quit or not. Hey, I mean, because it's one of those cases. I mean, Sean Payton, he still had another year on his contract. So it's one of those cases where ain't nobody, we don't know what happened. Tony Holloway says, that Brett Favre and Alvin Kamara combo gonna be lethal in the pen. Don't forget about Henry Ruggs too, now. Henry Ruggs in there. You got a receiver.
And a quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that team gonna be legit.
Oh
my. Man. Also, Padre says, didn't y'all draft Michael Vick's cousin? Thinking he was gonna be that dude. Swing and a miss on that one. Talking about Aaron Brooks. Everybody, they forgot Saints, they took Michael Vick's cousin, like, oh yeah, he could do the same thing Michael Vick did. That didn't work out too well. That was a big negative, Ghost Rider. Oh man. Well, look, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like I said, I just wanted to come on, check up on the Saints fans, because it looks like they was panicking. Definitely. It looked like they were panicking. Now, we do want to let y'all know that tomorrow we are going to still go live, talk about the Falcons, talk about a few issues, some things that we need to look out for, some things that we did good in the game on Sunday, things that we did bad. So just because we did the show tonight does not mean that it's going down like a whale in the boat tomorrow night. So make sure that you come on tomorrow night. We're going to chop it up. We're going to have a good time. Make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. Also make sure that you hit that like button. And if this is your first time chopping it up with us, make sure that you subscribe. Definitely want to see you back next time. In the meantime, y'all stay safe. Please be easy. Please don't do anything that I would do. And y'all already know what time it is, Bo. We ready. Do your dance, Big Low. Do your dance. Put that thing on. Your dance, Big Low. Do your dance. Put that. Gotta throw the. Wait, that wasn't a good flag, though. Gotta throw the flag. What in the world?